Hi everyone, welcome to Bitcoin Sage Show. I'm your host Patrick. Let's get started today. I'm going to skip, there's not a lot of big news that I wanted to cover today. I don't have a lot of time. Trading has been just unbelievable the last few days. I hope everyone's been enjoying it. It's been quite the ride. Let's take a quick look at the current top 10. So we have Bitcoin down a little bit, Ethereum down a little bit, Bitcoin Cash up 62%. Ripple's down a little bit, Litecoin's down a little bit, IOTA's down a little, Cardano, Dash is up 32%, Neem is down 6%, and then Bitcoin Gold. Let's go with the breakdown of the top 10 here. Let's get started right into the charts. So as we talked about yesterday, Bitcoin continues to be in a negative stance at this point and continues to kind of, yesterday we had an incredible firing down all the way down here. I see a marker of almost 14,000. I did not see this before. When I saw it was around 15,800. Yeah, around this level that I saw. So it just shows you there was some big selling and it really got some decent volume into that sell. So it was bounced back, but you know, it's not overly positive right now. And I think you can see as we're bouncing off of these resistance level at 16,388 that we definitely have some resistance that's helping keep us down and some continuous pressure from the selling that's happening right now. And there's no real news or information on the good or bad. So I think we'll continue to see this downward trajectory. Let's see if we can draw a quick trend line from up here. Let's see what we get. Sorry guys, let's try to do this. All right, so at this point we should probably see some consolidation today. Let's jump to our next one, which is Ethereum. Ethereum finally starting to pick up, but seems like everything's starting to pick up when Bitcoin starts to go down a little bit. So Ethereum blew past all of our levels nicely now and is sitting at 0.481. And I think we're going to have to draw in some new lines. There we go. Some new resistance lines and where we expect it to go going forward. So now that we've kind of come to where we are now, starting to be more careful, keep those stop losses tight. And let's take a look at Bitcoin Cash. This has been the real big winner here. It just blew my mind yesterday. We did incredibly well off of this one. We've been accumulating at 0.10 and yesterday we went up to 0.26. So as you can see, this resistance line here, pretty much bouncing right off of that. So I'm not sure at this point, I would be surprised if we don't see a little bit of selling and some sort of sideways consolidation before we see another move up. But there's a lot of people, especially now that Coinbase announced that they've added Bitcoin Cash. Continues to be quite a big push onto legitimizing Bitcoin Cash as the alternative and the true Bitcoin that follows the model of what Satoshi wrote in his white paper on Bitcoin, that it's a transactional currency. So I think there's going to be a lot more good stuff to come from this. So let's watch very carefully. Watch these resistance levels here. I'm still all long on Bitcoin Cash. Let's jump to Litecoin. Litecoin has been consolidating, has actually gone down a little bit, but it's consolidating between this range here. We'll see what happens there. Ripple, same thing, has been kind of consolidating, starting to move up. It's, you know, it's really good when a stock consolidates sideways a little bit and prepares for a move upward. So I think this one's locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's watch if we hit these levels with Ripple in the next short day or two. Next is Dash. So Dash did phenomenally over the last day too. We saw the explosion to the upside. You can see it breaking through all of these resistance levels. Right now, let's see if we have some bigger ones up here. I think right now we're just targeting 0.095. Amazing work on Dash here. So I think that's what you can see for the ones that haven't taken off yet. Let's jump to Neem. Same thing. So beautiful move to the upside of the last 2-3 days, breaking through resistance and continuing to the upside. Now targeting 61.95. Next is Monero, same thing, blew through resistance yesterday. We saw as soon as it broke through this resistance line, just look at the way it took off from 0.020, and now we're at 0.028. So an incredible move to the upside, almost 50%. So this is what you want to watch for. I think we have some more resistance lines that we'll start adding to this one as well. Next, IOTA. Great news. And again, as soon as we broke through this resistance line, and that happened yesterday midday, we just saw an explosion to the upside and bouncing off of the resistance levels as set here. So now we probably are going to see some forced selling, a little bit of consolidation, which is good, and we'll see if that trend helps lead us up to some higher levels here, and we'll add those soon. But amazing moves on IOTA if you're watching that, if you're keeping track, and also going in once it broke through this resistance. Some great opportunities and some amazing profit. I think NEO has gotten through the resistance that we were looking at, and it's continued bullish. It's consolidating sideways. We haven't seen a big move from NEO yet, but I think this is one of the last ones left to kind of make a really big move to the upside, and we'll see if that does happen. Right now, everything seems very positive for it, but I don't know, NEO seems strangely depressed over the last few months, and I'm not sure how or why, but it seems very well controlled. Bitcash is similar in the sense that a lot of people think it's just a big pump and dump, but from the transactional nature of this and where it's gone before, this looks like one of those ones that's going to be reaching for half a Bitcoin or 0.5 in no time. So watch this one carefully. A lot of exciting stuff happening. Make sure you watch the correlation between Bitcoin pricing and the price action. If we do see it fall apart in Bitcoin prices below 16,400 and that resistance breaks, probably going to see quite a nice downside drop, especially since it was already set up from the work that was done yesterday. And that should see an extended move for all the other coins that are out there. So watch out for that, and let's make some money, guys and gals. It's exciting times. I'm going to take some time off, I think, over this weekend to enjoy the family and enjoy the profits that we've accumulated over the last week. Thanks for watching this show, and have a great day.